That's not gonna work. Crap. Okay, well, we're live, ready to play some pinball this afternoon. Was trying to go live on Instagram. Something new I want to try. Well, at least the title's correct. I had sort of planned on switching. I sort of planned on switching over to it kind of is Osavet. You're not wrong there. But I kind of like, well, I got the kaiju shirt on that I bought at Houston. I'm like, I gotta play some, plus also this morning, I'll be completely honest, like Jaws has its teeth in me right now. Like my Jaws experience needs improvement. Even though like I studied the rules a little bit to the best of my ability. Anyways, it's the afternoon stream, back on schedule, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking forward to a normal routine of pinball live streaming. A bunch of editing and a bunch of other, video related stuff to have to do. But it was a great experience to be not just streaming, but filming and then editing and then publishing. It's a bit of a different approach, but it's nothing too new, so been done before.
Hello, Earthling.
I think my Nitro logo I have up is a little bit skewed right now. So, for those of you who were watching For those of you that were watching the live stream the other day when I was testing out at Industry Arcade, the discovery we made that Corey from Neon Ranch made about there being a big graphic that was cycling every 30 seconds, part of me wonders if that could have been also contributing to some streaming issues I had been having before at home. So I changed the image here. Unfortunately, the one I put in nitropinball logo is a little bit squished, but I didn't want to. I didn't have time to change it. So, anyways,
put your shoes back on.
Just want to hop into playing today. Shout out to Nitro Pinball, where I buy all my pinball stuff. And shout out to Pinball Swag, where I shill my pinball swag.
Godzilla has made landfall.
Happy to be home, and work was a thing today. So, but we had donuts. We had a donut truck. We had a, what do you call it? Mini donut truck today, which was nice. All right. Oops.
Shoot ramped to light kaiju battle.
Oh, I wasn't able to get it to snap in there.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report
I wonder
as
if
soon as we know.
part of me wonders if I wonder if Godzilla is my comfort food. There's times where Godzilla's been like my enemy in this room. Like,
It is my expert opinion that the ball can be returned.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. Godzilla is approaching the power lines. Fires are breaking out in the building. We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
let's get this warm-up game out of the way. What do you say? All right, let's go. So far, I'm not hitting my skill shots basically at all.
Won't give up that easily.
But
Godzilla seems quite ready to attack. Breaking news, the ball has been saved. Godzilla's heat ray is building.
let's practice some shots and get this game over with.
Godzilla has taken out the power lines. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
So how was everybody's day today? Anything exciting or dramatic happen at work or life? It wasn't that long ago I saw you, but
That attack nearly cut the building in half.
Kidera has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Lock is lit. Get to
what's
the
up, Boots? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Kind of killing a warm-up game here. My first two balls were pretty dog shit, so
Power up is lit.
Jets are being deployed to deal with Godzilla. We will return after these messages from Bonus. This concludes our broadcast.
Oh, no, I let the song play. So I'm determined to not get copyright warnings.
And in a bulletin,
I was talking to someone about streaming recently, and they talked about how detrimental to your YouTube algorithm it can be to have copyright warnings, even if it's just the warnings, that you really don't want them to happen, because it can kill your discoverability outside your normal viewers. So I'm gonna have to watch that a little closer now.
To the people of the earth, we command you to obey our order.
Kaiju battle ready. Godzilla swatting that jet out of the sky. Heat ray building. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind. Godzilla swatting that jet.
Now the shots are starting to flow a little bit.
It's Mecha Godzilla.
Saucer attack.
The damage to
Oh
the
my
city
goodness.
is astronomical.
Welcome to the afternoon stream. This is the grown-up adjacent channel. If you have not been here before, I don't know where you've been watching pinball in the afternoon. Pacific time. I mean, I don't know what time it is where you are, but
Don't worry, we'll be right back. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
tag the laser cannon a little bit.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. There's
Wargo is our newest follower. Welcome to the grown-up adjacent community. Wargo.
Thank you for the new follow, my friend. If you haven't been here before, I'm Aaron. This is the side drain channel.
We are
Shout out to my
tallying
new
up the
viewer.
damage done to the city thus far.
My short plunges have been a little bit dog shit. I like to go across and hit my skill shot up there, but it kind of has been rattling. There we go. And then if you, yeah.
Our top story tonight, skill shot. The building is becoming unstable.
Shoot the scoop.
Godzilla is headed towards the power line.
What's up, Doc Imagineer? Oof!
We will return after these messages from Bonus. Over there! Godzilla! I've just been handed a bulletin. Godzilla has been spotted again. I've just been handed another ball. Kaiju battle ready.
One thing I'm trying not to do is when the ball gets near the out lanes, sometimes I nudge myself into trouble. Like, well, there we go.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know. Godzilla is headed towards the power lines.
Man, I feel like the out lanes are eating my balls today.
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot.
What's up, Space Junk? Welcome in.
The damage to the city is astronomical. Don't worry, we'll be right back.
The shield is getting weaker.
Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig.
I wish whatever cold medicine I was on was like the stimulant that makes me better at pinball. 'Cause I feel like I'm a bit behind the ball today.
Look, the shield is down.
Ball 2 locked.
Shoot the scoop.
Ah.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Godzilla.
Okay, Doc Magic. I'm gonna read that in a sec. Just started a multi-ball, but yeah. Oh, all good, man. By the way.
Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge.
Venusaur is our newest follower. Welcome to the grown-up adjacent community. Venusaur.
Man, my heat rays are hit and miss, I tell you. Okay, I got no timers running, so I'm gonna read Doc Imagineers. earlier says, Document Engineer says, while I'm here, allow me to clarify an earlier post about Pokemon. It's not that I'm anti-Pokemon. In fact, I know the IP and we own Pokemon merch, but some vloggers are causing me to be sick and tired of hearing about Pokemon pinball. Reason is they're overhyping it with the goal of artificially raising its value. Maybe that's true. Yeah, you know, especially if it's all you're hearing. Definitely, I can see that. Pinball, when treated like a stock or commodity versus a toy of amusement, just makes me sick and angry. We're not in disagreement on that, Dr. Engineer, and I know some of the creators and podcasts and such, it's all about value and stock prices almost to the games, but for me, that's one of the least considerations. For me, I look for the flow, the layout, and how actual fun it is. And it depends on the day of the week too. Sometimes I want to get punished by
Chris likes
Jaws,
PC games rated with 1 viewers.
or sometimes I really want to just have fun. And
And the phone. Double jackpot. Holy smokes, jackpot.
Decimal generator's wires are overloaded.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty terrible. Go for the super jackpot.
Shoot the building.
start aiming some shots better.
Heat ray proven.
No.
Double jackpot. Wow.
Man, I keep shooting the balls into my own balls, like, all the time.
Good golly, Miss Molly, double jackpot.
Our calculations indicate you have
What's up, Chris like PC game? Chris like PC Games, welcome to the stream, my friends.
We will return after these messages from Bonus. This just in. Godzilla has been spotted coming out of the ground in Tokyo.
Imritachi, welcome to the stream also. So above in the chat today, Document Engineer was talking about hearing a lot of the ongoing hype freight train around Pokemon. One point Document Engineer made was about how it seems like maybe some creators or podcasters specifically are, you know, maybe overhyping. All I can really go on is what I saw, you know, that day in person. It seemed like people that were like super skeptical ended up like staying super late and could not stop playing the game. That was my one indicator that maybe the game has something to it. I also think they liked that it had that flow where it's pretty hard to get a flow in a game, even like this, a classic, like the GOAT of games. You still have to be able to hit complicated shots and then easier shots and then complicated shots and then bank a shot and then backhand a shot. I didn't have to do a lot of that in Pokemon. In fact, the scoop felt like it was wide open because there was actually like a bank of stand-up targets next to the scoop. So from the right flipper, you could just like rolling backhand it and it would kind of bank its way in. It was awesome. I mean, I don't know. I like it for that reason. It was fun. I still think you could set up Pokemon to be hard and play in tournaments and stuff. What's up, Infamous Pinball? You mean the back screen? Can I make it black and white? I believe that is a setting in the menu, yeah.
The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
I know you can,
Ramps, the light battle.
I know you can change the music from like rock music to more classic music. Anything today. Thought I just hit the Macer cannon.
There are jets incoming. Attention, getting closer.
Oops. Sorry, I turned the sound down so I could talk, but I didn't turn it back up.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
To the people of the Earth, the ex-aliens lay claim to Earth's resources.
Kaiju battle ready.
Let's go.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
Mechagodzilla must be stopped. Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main line of defense. Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back.
Give that bucket of bolts a knuckle sandwich.
Wallop. Super jackpot is lit.
Oof.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
So last week, I think I was playing Star Wars and I just got so into it that
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
I hit the I nudged the machine with my left palm. And man, did it hurt for like a week. So I'm trying to be a little more ginger with my nudging.
This building will fall.
and how hard I push the buttons.
String.
So
Lock is lit.
I might miss a save or two, but that's okay.
Destruction jackpot is lit. Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
Destruction jackpot.
Alright, this ball one's not bad. I'm gonna gather my composure. Does this sound good for you guys? Can't really tell.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
What's up? Thank you, Chad, for the like on Facebook. Also, thank you to all the new followers on Facebook. If you're not following on Facebook, consider the Facebook follows. Appreciate all of the followers on all the social media I get. Oof. There we go.
Godzilla multi-ball.
All right, let's go.
Jackpot. Godzilla is getting ready to use his heat ray. Stand back. Holy smokes, jackpot.
Come on now. Oh no. Oh, come on. I triple drained. There wasn't even any balls to.
Double jackpot.
Double jackpot. Jackpot. Good golly, Miss Molly. Double jackpot.
Stupid time. I ended up like not timing my heat rays very well at all. 4 million heat ray. That's like the lowest I've had, I think.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
A direct hit to Mechagodzilla.
Almost. Let's get it. Oof. Shit.
We are
Well,
tallying
ball one had
the
to go
damage done
eventually.
to the
Am I
city
right?
Thus far.
Boom, boom. All right. We're in a good position here. Ball one at 252 million. That's
Nice shot.
Place the Earth under our absolute control. and be governed as our colony.
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
So I got a message back from
Titanus Ibera.
my powder coater today. I have I have a set of metal out, which is for it's going to be for Jurassic Park, and it's called bronze chrome. It's kind of like a dark bronzy chrome, brown almost, not too flaky, really fine metallic, and I think it'll match the browns on the. Well, I mean, the sample matched the playfield or the artwork really well. And if I planned on selling the game, I'd probably gone more conservative, like an obvious color like green. But I think I'm going to keep it for a long time, and I wanted to have it be sort of my artistic feel on it. And worst case scenario, the brown will look good on. It might even look good on Dungeons and Dragons, but it would look good on Metallica as well. It's not a brown. It's like a, you know what I mean, like a bronze color that like almost like Toyota wheels for their 4x4, or what people paint their 4x4 wheels in. I don't know. I'll show you in a minute.
Has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Get ready. Something big is about to happen. 3, 2, 1. Godzilla's shield is gone.
There we go.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
All that ball one wasted. Didn't hit a replay.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special report. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
One second. I know, right? People have been like, who is this guy? We haven't seen him in a week. Oof.
The ramps to light the battle.
And who is that guy? I think he has an extra chin now that he came back.
Towards the bridge. It seems Godzilla has an ally.
You know what I need, John? I need a chat bot that hops in and says stuff to me. With the exact same paragraph. Oh, fuck off.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
You feel good about that, do you?
I don't feel good about that.
This is the Stern Radio Network reporting live from Tokyo.
Oh, if you know,
Godzilla
you
has
know,
been
guys.
spotted
If you
again.
know, you know.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow. Buildings throughout the city are being damaged. It's Mecha Godzilla. Shoot the
Whamps.
to light kaiju battle. I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot. The damage to the city
Frustrating.
is astronomical.
Let's go.
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath.
Look! The shield is down!
Godzilla is heading towards the bridge.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball. Mecha Godzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
Godzilla unleashes quite a war.
Anti-monster power line activated.
Godzilla seems quite ready to attack.
Earth will continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X.
Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
So I did check in with I checked in with nitropinball today. By chance they had an LE. They don't.
Pick your fight.
I sort of knew that, but I thought, you know, that's how I got a hold of Winchester, is I just kept asking people till I found
Godzilla versus
someone.
Evera. Not even the mighty Godzilla can save your planet. That is all.
Launch is lit. Get to the room. Ball one locked.
We won't give up that easily.
Another direct hit to the bridge.
Missed my Magna Grab again. Actually, if it weren't for Jeff from Dirty Pool, I wouldn't have known about that Magna Grab. I always got it kind of randomly sometimes, but
Great job!
assemble to try and stop Godzilla.
Let's up XSV Shark. Welcome to the stream. Good evening to you as well. Just finding my flow in some Godzilla. Slightly medicated by Tylenol. This stream is brought to you by Tylenol Cold, where the daytime pills are dark blue and the nighttime pills are white. Because that makes fucking sense. The thing XSV Shark with I'm just gonna call you Shark. So the thing Shark. Oof. This is one that you just log the hours and the shots will come back.
Laser cannon super jackpot.
Godzilla has taken a direct hit from that tank.
So Johnny Button, that is exactly what. Who said that when I was like, I think I almost took the wrong pills. I did. My dad pointed out the same thing. Yeah, blue is daytime sky, and white is nighttime moon. Something like that. Oh, so Shark, what model did you go with? Are we all gonna be jealous? Did you get in on the LE action, the premium?
Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Hydra has been dispatched.
Awesome. Well, hey, that makes my day, ZT Peterson. I appreciate it on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, well, we're on Twitch too. Twitch is like where we have our, community of regulars. So, but yeah, I just put out a video on YouTube of Pokemon, and all my content I filmed in person, and which I'm trying to get better and better at. But anyways, it's on my YouTube channel as well. And yeah, so Shark, the Pro model is awesome. You're not going to be disappointed. I'd usually say premium all day long, which is probably what I'll end up going with, but I'm just kind of waiting. Oh shit, I hit it.
Shoot the building.
Am I reading this right? Super jackpot.
Man.
This just in, triple jackpot.
So ZT Peterson or Pedersen, however I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Probably Peterson. Do you watch this stream in vertical format?
And here comes the train.
Or do you watch it in horizontal over on YouTube, like this or like this?
Rich attack jackpot.
Come on, let's hit one of the orange shots.
Rich attack double jackpot.
There we go.
Godzilla unleashes Pointer Wallop. Rich super jackpot. Oh no, here comes another train. Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
All my shots are not hitting what I'm aiming for, but that comes with time on this one.
Bridge attack jackpot.
If I'm lucky, I'll hit a replay or threshold and we'll get back in the game, but
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
there you go. I forgot that that's how you hit that in-lane arrow over here. Send one up the ramp. Well, that's good to know. You like both the vertical and horizontal.
We will return after these messages from Bonus. Word from this bird is you have another ball.
Starting to get in the groove, which is nice.
Great shot!
I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot.
Laser online.
Godzilla's attacks just seem to be bouncing off of him.
Oh, your host. So XSV Shark is hosting a Pokemon launch party. So you must have been in touch with Michael Grant, Stern Army. I saw him post today that they're going to be all about the launch parties for that game.
People have been clearing the area with the imminent attack.
Ah, okay. Oxygen Destroyer.
Destroyer has been deployed.
Shoot.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
The shield is down!
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Yeah, so this version, when I ordered this version, the Godzilla 70th, I had I'm just gonna restart the next game, turn it down for a second. So I had planned on planned on buying the full color version in the premium model. And it was like off the production line for 6 months or so. I forget which game they were building at the time, but this one came in stock, and someone like, I don't know how it became available, but when I bought it, it was also like hard to get. But there was a couple or one or two landed. I'm like, I'll take it. And it was one also that I was indifferent on it being, you know, black and white, but the accessories came out pretty quickly. And it's one of the nicest games in my room now. It's the only game that has the foil outside on it. Like the graphics on the side of the games, I've been told, that's not going to be super common anymore. They're not going to do it on all the games. Like both Star Wars, Fall of the Empire, and Pokemon, neither of them had metallic cabinet artwork on the outside.
Shoot ramps to light kaiju battle. Jeremy's creepy! No! It's Mecha Godzilla.
You mean on the, you like the pro art for Godzilla?
I can't
Okay,
believe
yeah.
what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Godzilla is approaching the power lines.
To the people.
The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
Godzilla's heat ray is building. Godzilla is headed towards the power lines.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
Yeah, that makes sense, John.
Mecha Godzilla must be stopped.
I don't really remember what the art blades looked like much.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Tesla generator's wires are overloading. Double jack.
What's up, Rinsler? Welcome in. Slinger as well. Nice to see you guys both.
Ball one locked. Lock is lit.
I appreciate that, Rinsler. Yeah. Just reading the chat.
we continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X. It appears Godzilla is powering up.
Slinger, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I want to be doing more and more of that. I was kind of just breaking the knowledge barrier, I don't know, the learning curve on the software. I used to do a lot of graphic design and Photoshop and Illustrator and a little bit of Premiere. So learning it all again was challenging. I've been shortcutting it a while. And,
electronic computers will monitor your cooperation. That is all.
the thing I really enjoyed about making content for Pokemon Media Day was interviewing people, getting their opinions and stuff. That was the most fun for me, and I think that's going to be kind of my thing when I go to shows and that, getting lots of opinions, coming up with a set of good questions to ask people.
It seems Godzilla has some help. City Combo. Report on the monster's
All right.
FS_Captain subscribed to the channel for 7 months.
Awesome. FS Captain, you're back. Resub, thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated, FS Captain.
Destruction jackpot builds. Destruction jackpot ready. Take cover in 3, 2, 1. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
Oh,
Is building.
I mean, I just got a whole bunch of
Rodan
those.
joins the battle. It
Rodan.
seems Godzilla is powering up.
You summed it up right there, FS Captain. It also solidifies which boat I personally land in, because I like hard pinball until I don't. I like hard pinball until I'm fucking tired of hard pinball. That's why it was a little bit refreshing.
Godzilla's attention.
Oof. I like metal balls getting shot at the drain at high speed. That's what I like. That's what I put money in machines for.
We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
I just realized one of my microphones wasn't where it normally sits.
Well, do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
That's right. I can't tell you how many times in my head that runs through my head. When I'm just like, nothing's working out, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm pushing the live button. I say that to myself so many times. Like, I'll step up to the machine, I'm like, oh, the rig's not straight. Oh, I don't have my ear monitors. Oh, I don't have the machines behind me turned on. But yeah, FS Captain talking about anyone who owns John Wick should get a Pokemon to balance the force. Honestly, like, they should sit side by side, I'll be honest. I was saying the other day, so might have been this morning, I don't know, I'm medicated on cold medicine, but anyways, like, sometimes at night before bed, I come downstairs and I'm like, I just gotta play some pinball, erase my head, Control-Alt-Delete my day. I always go to Terminator 2 or Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is definitely harder. It's my newest game, so that's usually why I choose it. Why do you think I go to Jurassic Park? Or sorry, Terminator. It has flow. Flow like at Williams, like from the 90s.
We will return
That is the thing, especially when people point out that game has junkyard feeling at the back, the big diamond, you know? Oh, come on.
Breaking news, the ball has been saved. Destruction jackpot ready.
What's up, Rockhound, as well, my friend?
3, 2, 1.
Come on. Oh, bitch.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Sorry about the hard B in the microphone. All right, Space Junk 3000. Enjoy your league night. Yeah, you know, I have a huge amount of respect for Jess J Biscuity says it how it is, and you know, I also think once the goofiness of that one gets your hooks in you, it'll either make the dislike for Pokemon like higher, or it'll just be normal. I can't figure out how it would play in a tournament though. I'm gonna go back and watch some of my games because I feel like some of the content people made about Pokemon, like they were really good players, and I'm not like an amazing player, so I mean, I didn't find it to be like freaking easy. I found it to have ramps that worked. And unfortunately, I'm used to ramps that don't work. Like, I'm looking at every game in this room. But talking also about, you know, John, like, none of these themes that I own in kind of the latest collection of Stern stuff would I be like, oh my God, that theme is just the best, except for John Wick. That's the only one. The rest I'm like Jaws, meh, maybe Jaws. Foo Fighters too. But like Dungeons, Godzilla, King Kong. Well, it's Jurassic Park I love too. But for theme, the only theme that was a must-have for me that I didn't get because of early reviews was John Wick. Like, I love that theme.
Breaking news. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
I think I still have my slideshow queued up somewhat. Just sit and rest my feet for a second. Ah, there we go. Somewhat comfort. The way my monitor's set, I kind of got to go and look over here to see anything. So Slinger, like, I'm in the same boat, man. The Foo Fighters also, like, a lot of people might not remember when it launched, it sold a ton of games and then was like hard to get, from what I remember. But John, even you like King Kong, don't you? It has pretty tight quarters. It gives you like 8 inches up the center to work with. You don't like King Kong? I thought you said you were going to get King Kong, but oh, okay. But Jay Biscuity likes King Kong. I thought you guys said you might get King Kong. Maybe or you were, if you had to or forced to. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Like in your household with the two adults heavily into pinball, you know, if she likes a game, I mean, you might have to get it one day. See, King Kong is basically finished. The code is basically finished. They're not adding video and they're not adding callouts. So what you see is what you get basically with Kong. The thing is, playing Pokemon, I'm like, there was a lot of the licensed stuff that wasn't there yet. Like, I don't really remember anything memorable on the back screen because just so much of it's still hidden. It's hidden behind just a like grid menu kind of. But there's a couple callouts, and supposedly there's like 80 callouts for like Pikachu alone, which would be kind of cool. Yeah, Slinger, me too. I was like, when are they gonna make that power up in the middle do something? In King Kong, they finally did. The power up is actually useful now and fun. Making that power up like do a bunch of shit, like blow up a light show and give you a ton of score, and it's on a short timer. Like that was pretty cool. I'm glad they did that with King Kong. Well, Johnny Button, I know how much you and Jess like enjoy playing Dune. Man, I have to find a game like that for my household where like everyone likes playing it. Like most of the time, I'm the only person that plays pinball in my house. Except when we have company, then everyone plays, but that's not a bad thing. We don't get too many play count. My play count stays pretty low. Well, let's not forget though, John, like you got a Dune that was just made. The early versions had some little speed bumps to get over, and their code was absent. Now the code has progressed. The sound is S tier, and they've kind of quietly tweaked some of the geometry or issues or air balls that were happening early on, didn't they? So I think that I think it's good that they've done that all. And I've watched you guys play it, and I've watched Insanity play it, and I've played it. And actually, the one I played with you guys at Chicago Expo, it was dialed in. It felt nice. So Slinger, what do you think? And all of you, but since Slinger mentioned how Jeff from Dirty Pool Pinball, which we hear often on all the different podcasts and stuff, Jeff stepped in, brought his talents from the TV and film, but also the music production industry. Jeff brought those talents to Dune, obviously, Winchester, obviously, but then Labyrinth. And I heard there was like 68 Labyrinths waiting to sell. And now all of a sudden, like I'm thinking about, I was thinking about Labyrinth might be nice to own, but I'm overextended, especially now, like with Pokemon, I sort of want to get a premium, but I'm just afraid that my other games are going to arrive. I'll be honest. I don't have to sell a kidney or like drastically sell a game to make fire sale room. So is Jeff streaming pinball much each week now? Like, is it still once or twice a week? Stand up. This camera angle, like, cuts me off a bit. So also huge shout out to Vic VP, who you see in that picture. Vic VP Victor has been extremely helpful to me on Discord, on chat, giving me some pointers. Also, his tournament director and friend out there from Long Island, Michael Focus. These guys are good stuff. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna rest my feet for a minute more. I stood up. I'm like, man, I'm sick as fuck right now. I'll switch back to playing in a minute. You know what? This is the this logo slide. This thing here is what fuck. I'm gonna delete this thing. So I was having issues with my stream when I was on that mobile rig at the industry arcade, and it turns out it was one of my logos. The files were too big, but I hear people coming. It's management. Yeah, John, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to stream for a little bit more, but I feel hot and it's not hot in here, so I should probably be, couching at some point soon. But yeah, Slinger, Vic is cool. Andrew's definitely cool too. And yeah, nothing but positive vibes hanging out with any of those guys. So Rinsler, yeah. So we were playing. We were in like a group challenge for one of his challenge coins, and so we played, but I ended up getting second place to him. That's why I said I'm like Ralph is like what my wife says, her silver medal, but I still got a pretty good score. Like I think I ended up getting like 270 million on Pokemon, which was good for the day, but the other guys got they had beat Ralph too, so the three of us had won challenge coins from him. So, but well, Osavet, yeah, you're making room. How many games do you have on the way, Osavet? I tried to tell my wife it's normal to go to Florida and buy multiple games. Or go to pinball at the beach. But oh my god. Osavet, though, this is a thing though. You're a hardworking business owner, and you know what? Put that money to work. It's not going to do. It's just going to buy you a shinier coffin one day, right? Am I right? But yeah, I'm stoked for you. Those are going to be good choices. Osavet, Dune, Predator, Beetlejuice, and Final Resist. So those are all incoming. Are they all from Pinball at the Beach? Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew you got Harry Potter at Pinball at the Beach. So Osavet and his significant other went to Pinball at the Beach, and Osavet's wife fell in love with Harry Potter, from what I understand, and so it's not a bad thing to happen. Did you get the collector's edition, or the normal edition, or the arcade edition? Oh, the CE, of course. Oh, that'll look good. That's your style. That's your style, I think. I think it's decorated. It's nice. It's cool. That's a good choice. Yeah, it is beautiful, Slinger, for sure. Lots of people. Jay Biscuity is not online, but Johnny Button is online. Yeah. Regan says hi to those in the chat. It's management. You got to move into frame more. There you go.
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay. You see the square? That's my picture face. Okay. All right. Getting harassed. I mean, technically, you are my senior officer. My.
She can hear you.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Who can? Biscuity?
Yeah.
Tell her I say hi, Johnny.
All right. Oh.
No meatloaf for dinner.
No meatloaf. What? Wah! Oh, she says hello, and she says, "Where's the meatloaf?" Turn this up. Still on ball one. This is a long playing game I'm playing here. So my wife Regan is definitely an enabler, and I mean a supporter of my mental health addiction to hobby zone. Oof.
It is my expert opinion.
Sometimes I call her my first wife, but I really shouldn't.
To the people of the earth.
That's right.
Kaiju battle ready. We can't tell what's happened yet.
I was gonna
We'll send a
restart,
report as soon as we know.
We're starting over, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I want to have a
this is
fun
special
big game
report.
right now, but
Folks, I don't know what just happened, but it appears we traveled back in time to
I love that.
ball one.
I love that call out. I wish more games would do that, because I hit the restart button in case you guys are wondering.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible.
Laser cannon ready.
Don't worry, we'll be right back.
So Slinger, I like almost never do unless I just want to, like, if I only want to have a couple games left, and I want to have a.
Radar indicates another thought.
I can't be on ball one at 2 million, but
To the people of the earth.
Kaiju battle ready.
I think
I wouldn't
King
believe it if I
Kong.
wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot.
Shoot the scoop.
I think King Kong has a goofy call out when you restart too.
Killera has been dispatched to Tokyo.
Mecha Godzilla's shield is gone.
Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
Mecha Godzilla must be stopped.
Jackpot. Humans will fall.
That wasn't a bad hotel, though.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
I mean, they were my people. So when I was, the first pinball expo thing I went to was the Northwest Pinball Expo, and there was a wedding party that went there too. So I think it's not abnormal for
Only as a colony
people to
of planet
spend
X.
their, you know, day of their wedding at a pinball show.
Powerful.
Choose your battle. Ebera.
Ebra is my new fave. I like the
Oh, you must
spinners.
feel very proud of yourself, Earthling. Godzilla versus Ebera. Our electronic computers will monitor your cooperation. That is all.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Let's keep the ball in play.
Heat ray building. Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
That left spinner is sometimes a bit. Oh!
We are prepared to conquer the Earth.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far. Rocky's lift.
See, this is a game. It takes me about an hour, and then I start to get stuff starts to come back and be familiar. Like a lot more on-the-fly shots. It becomes way more fun.
Godzilla's heat ray is ready. Hold the action button to charge. Ball 1 locked. Ball 2 locked. Our top story tonight, skill shot. I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot. Now there are jets incoming. The oxygen destroyer has been deployed.
I didn't even notice I hit that.
It seems Godzilla has an ally.
You know, when I think about it sometimes, like, this game was such a banger and a classic. I wonder if they want to make games this good every time.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Because wouldn't it keep people from buying more games? I don't know. I overthink things. That's one thing I'm known for.
Holy smokes, jackpot.
Jackpot! Jackpot! Double jackpot!
Jackpot. Go for the super jackpot.
Shoot the building!
Super jackpot. Double jackpot. Hold the phone. Double jackpot. Big golly small. Double jackpot.
Power up his leg! Look! The shield is down!
I saw, you mean Ren and Stimpy?
The
one?
damage to the city is astronomical.
I thought I saw Ren and Stimpy photo. I'm gonna switch back and chat for a bit. I'm just like beat. I'm beat. So yeah, Johnny Button says, anyone catch that short video that Jack Danger posted on Facebook? Just messing around. That was some fun loop to rail action. I missed it. I saw it, but I didn't click on it. Oh, what's up? So, ZT Peterson says, new to pinball ownership, I moved my outlane posts as per your video. Any other recommendations for making home pins more fun? So, I'm going to do a video on this very soon. So you can go into the menu for your games, and if your intention is to make a game more easy for the family, or if you just want to sit in a chair and get through the entire game, there's a few obvious but not so obvious things. But since you asked, one of the things you can do to make the game easier is you can increase it to 5 ball. That's one thing you can do. If you want to make it easier, you can move it to 10 ball. When I sold Stranger Things, I put the game on 10 ball and I played it for 2 hours. I got right near the end of the game. Anyways, that's one thing you could do. But I know. But the question was, what can we do to make it more fun? So that's something you can always change in the settings. But another thing, if you just plain want to make the game more fun, the 2 software settings that I would look at are you can set your presets to easy or extra easy. And what that will do is it'll add a little bit of extra time to the different modes. So that's one setting. If you want to make it so you're motivated to keep going, you can turn on replay award and set it to extra ball. If you want to make it even easier, you can set it to a fixed increment of an extra ball. So those are some things that on some of my harder games, like when I have company over, I'll make some adjustments like that. But mainly the thing that's a good practice if you're just getting into pinball is I would set your game at 3 balls and set your preset to extra easy and just leave it like there for a while. I would also work on don't be afraid to nudge. Don't be afraid to shake the machine. That is part of pinball. Don't hit the flippers too hard. There's no point. And I try to hit the flippers with 2 fingers lightly. Not just one. I use 2. That way, you know, and I kind of those are just some advice pieces. I also study the rules. Like if you haven't played a game for a while, read the card. The card's right there. It'll remind you what to do, but also go to a place like Kineticist or Tilt forums, and both of those places have really good walkthroughs. And Osavet has some great advice too. Learn to cradle the ball more, and which is, you know, holding your flippers up. The other thing, don't rush the game. If you're to think of the game, think of it like hockey versus baseball. So in hockey, you catch the puck, soft hands, and you throw the puck. Baseball, you hit it in the air every time. So those are a couple advice pieces if you're new to pinball. Watch the streaming. If you have questions, hop in the chat. The good thing about hopping in the chat, it makes you feel part of the community too. So that's always, I think, an important part about having fun doing something that can be hard. Because pinball can be hard. I've had days where, you know, I've walked up to games that are now my favorite games and just been slaughtered by the game. Like even Jurassic Park, up until recently when I just started to figure out the geometry, how the ball was going to bounce, I was getting punished by that game. But anyways, Osavet, you're too far south to know what hockey is. You know what hockey is. Come on now. But all right, there we go. Osavet with the gift subs. Appreciate it. Peterson, yes, my first pinball machine was also Stranger Things. Yeah, let's get the hype train going. If you're wanting to sub or gift sub, now's a good time to do it. Why not? Absolutely. Appreciate it. And ZT Peterson, you should install Twitch, get an account, and come follow us on Twitch. Twitch is basically like, it's like YouTube, but for gaming more. And that's where all the pinball channels are. Not a lot of pinball channels live stream outside of Twitch like I do. I'm everywhere. So not a lot of them do that, but Twitch is where you can learn a lot by hopping in the chat and, you know, watching what other people do. Unless I'm having an off day, don't watch what I do. But, oh yeah, I forgot to get this is also the hype train song. I forgot to play it.
Cyber Knight 7 is our newest follower. Welcome to the grown-up
Alright.
adjacent community. Cyberknife 7.
Cyberknife, welcome to the stream also, my friend. We're talking a little bit of Pokemon. Played some Godzilla, but you know, I'm getting tired.
Pinball dreams, yeah, they're calling me. Flipper snapping endlessly. Grown up adjacent, we're free to
We got the hype train, level 2 hype train going.
pinball dream. Arcade glow and the chatter flows. Who's the champ? Nobody knows. Laughing loud.
Johnny Button, welcome. You're gonna get some emotes. You're getting in on the emotes. If you get in on the hype train, folks, if you get in on the hype train, you get some emotes. And emotes are they're a cool thing over on Twitch, so good to collect. I appreciate it, John.
Pinball dreams, yeah, they're calling me. Flipper snapping endlessly. Grown up adjacent, we're free to be.
Awesome. Hey, UC Soros in the chat says, great coverage on Pokemon. You enjoyed the vids. I really appreciate that. I really was trying hard to film and produce content as quick as I could, and then, you know, try to think of what would I want to see if I was there. So yeah, I appreciate the compliment. If you guys haven't seen my video on Pokemon, I published one. It's in 4K, so it'll look good on your big TV.
Grown up adjacent, we're free to be.
Publishing video in 4K, everything takes a long time. The exporting, the importing, the freaking buffering, all the things. So you say Mets fan was forced to sub? That keeps happening to. Does he not? Why does he not want to sub? Mets fan is here quite often. I find too, the good thing about a hype train is people come back that haven't been in the channel for a while because they're like, oh man, I'm tired of the ads, but I'm too cheap to buy the membership or the, but that's fine. That's fine. I use my Prime Gaming membership. Like sometimes I forget because I don't watch as many streams as I put on streams. So ooh, we're at a level 3 hype train, but what's at level 4? Anyways, some of you guys, how can I see what it is? Oh, Mets fan, if he has turbo, then he doesn't need to sub, does he? Isn't he just subbed to everybody? I don't know. Nonetheless, whatever. I can't afford turbo. What do you think? I got that Bitcoin money? Actually, it might not be a good time to bring up Bitcoin with some of the dip action that's been going on. So back in 2017, oh, actually, when I stand up, you guys can't really see me. Hold on, I'll sit down again. I still want to chat, but you know. Oof. That's right. I was about buy the dip. In 2017, I was into Bitcoin mining. And so I had Antminer S9s. I designed the first where you used a cooler and 20 feet of insulated hose as a sound muffler so you could run an Antminer in your basement. And so I had my whole house was heated by GPUs and Antminers that were in my basement. I didn't make a ton of money, but I made enough to buy like a classic car at the time. I made like, I don't know, 10 grand or something. And then, so I sold the car by now, but yeah. Oh, Savette, me too. I used to cash it in with coin cards. So I'd cash in my Bitcoin for gift cards for everything. And which was kind of cool. There was a couple of restaurants that like we ate at all the time because that's where I could get a gift card for. But I have a funny Bitcoin story that I'm going to share. One of my brother's friends, he was into Bitcoin mining right when it came out. He was using a GPU in an old gaming computer, and I think he had 100 or 200 Bitcoin that he had mined. He brought the computer over to my house where I used to live to repair it because the GPU had burnt out. And I ended up moving out of the house. I told him, like, buddy, come and pick up your computer. He's like, oh, don't worry about that thing. It's been burnt out. It's been burnt out for a while. It's full of viruses. And I said, okay, well, it's going to the recycler. And so long story short, his computer with 100 or 200 Bitcoin that was in my crawl space forever, it went to the recycler and off to oblivion. So if you can do the math today, how much 100 or two, I think it was 200 Bitcoin were on there. When I did the math last, it was like $15 million worth that he had. Like, we saw them on there. He showed me, he told me all about Bitcoin. This is like in 2005 or so. And it was right early on. He's like, yeah, I can buy pizza with it. It's the only thing I can buy with it's pizza. I remember that specifically. And I tried to fix the computer at the time, and it was an okay gaming computer, but it was done. Like, it had, the GPU had turned like shorted and burnt the motherboard. So anyways, I tried to fix it for him, but chances are the hard drive still had his Bitcoin on it. And it's, it's long gone now. But you hear stories like that, but I was like, yeah. Anyways, scary times, but I appreciate the subs and the gift subs, guys. We got a hype chest to open. We can see what's in there. Well, we got this one. Oops. Where's my thing? There we go. That's not a bad one. That's like a purple Pokemon adjacent squirrel raccoon with ears. I don't know. It's not bad. Not bad. Slinger, I know, like this was like one of those similar stories. But it had happened before he had realized it. That computer had gone to, I thought it went to a recycler, but like 10 years previously. So there was no finding this one. But I think there's probably a lot of stories like that we'll never hear about. There's so much on the Bitcoin blockchain that just never moves. So that's probably those type of people, those type of accounts. But So the thing is, Osavet, like I was like you, I was mining the Bitcoin because that was fun. I could build these supercomputers. I was buying like 10 GPUs at a time. I was driving all over town to buy myself like one 1080 Ti because they were all, you could only buy one at a time. So I went to like every computer store and, um, which was fun. I still have some of those GPUs like sitting in computers around here. But, one thing I wasn't though, I wasn't good at speculating, like buying low and selling high. Like one day at lunch, like I put in I was trading, and then when I came back after a longer lunch meeting, I had lost like $1,000, and I'm like, no thanks, that's not for me. So, well, John, I've been there too, man. I've been there too, and I just abstain now. At least though, the thing is, Osavet, like if you purchase a pinball machine and it goes down in value or goes up in value, you also get to play it and look at it and smell it, and touch it. So that's a good type of investing. Yeah, so Slinger, I have in my workshop. So in my house, I've got like 4 gaming computers and only one of them really gets used. This one that's attached to the rig. It gets used. It has some old GPUs in it. Actually, this one has a 3090 in it. It has a good GPU in it. But like, I won't be buying computers for years, except the operating systems keep going like obsolete. But I've got PCs for a while. Also, like when I had all these extra GPUs, I just took them to work and like put them in my computers there, so they all will last forever. But oh man, guys, I want to raid over to Vic VP. Do you guys gonna want to go to Vic VP? Because I gotta go anyway. And Vic is a solid dude, and he's playing Toy Story tonight. He doesn't stream pinball a ton, so I knew you said Osavet. You said you were getting a Pokemon. I thought you said that. Folks, we're gonna raid over to Vic VP because I need to go find a couch and relax. I think I'm raiding right now, but I don't know. Did I cancel? I don't think so. Maybe it's because I've got like 2 windows open. I don't know. It's like it just didn't work. All right, but he might have gone offline, maybe. All right, let me try this again, guys. No, it seems like some people raided in already.
That's okay. That's okay. We need dukes. We need dukes. Set up for the loop. Here's the loop. Don't do it to me. Slinger, there's a raid going on in TikTok, on Twitch. Where's the raid coming from? How are you? But the higher quality stream is on YouTube. I'm sorry, Twitch, but thank you for the raid. Please let me know who is the raider. I've never had a raider before, so thank you. Beautiful, unlimited kickbacks. Shaky.
How has he not had a raider before?
Slinger, what's going on? Are you the person behind this raid? Thank you, I appreciate it if it is.